Hi, my name is Diane. I'm one of the many volunteers with Maryland Westie Rescue, and we're sitting here at Greater Annapolis Veterinary Hospital, one of the finest veterinary hospitals in the area, and we are waiting for Henry, one of our recent intakes that's coming to us from Cecil County. He was abandoned and dumped in the road, literally, and taken in by some do-gooders who found him and tried to care for him for a bit and then called us and said, we think this dog really needs some help. So we're waiting for him. He's got some skin issues. Generalized mellisasia is probably the likely diagnosis, which means he's probably going to show up to us a little bit bald, but we're going to take really good care of him here. Well, not me personally, but it's wonderful staff here at Greater Annapolis, and hopefully get him better and get him adopted. And we figured this would be a great dog to show you from A to Z what we do as a rescue every day. I think he might be here. Let's go meet him.
Come on, Henry.
Oh my, look at you.
Hello.
Henry's here. Oh my gosh, we are going to make you so much better.
Come on, Henry.
This
All right,
wonderful
Henry, let's
staff.
get a weight on you.
Come on, Henry. Good boy.
Oh, I know.
Come here. Good boy. That's a good boy.
I have 11.5.
Alrighty.
It's very friendly.
All right, let's go.
Come on, Henry. All the way down and right.
Henry, yay.
This way. All right, let's get your name tag on so we know who you are.
One of the biggest reasons we bring rescues to Greater Annapolis Veterinary Hospitals because they're a 24/7 facility. They have many, many doctors here who specialize in Westies. They see hundreds of Westies a year, and they've just never failed us in terms of taking really great care of the dogs we bring them. He's got some very significant skin issues.
Well, you do have that aroma.
Definitely
Yeah,
the yeast going on here.
Well, some good medications and some good baths, some good food. You'll be a new dog in no time.
Hello. Yeah. This is going to take quite a while to get the fur back the way it should be on Henry, but you're going to be there every step of the way with us. But to you, it's going to seem like it happened like that, but to him, this is going to be several months before he's really ready to be good looking and in good health and adopt out to his forever home. So here we are back at Greater Annapolis Veterinary Hospital. It's fall time, 2 months later, and here is Henry now. Henry, come here. Oh boy, what you got? Oh, doesn't he look fantastic? He's been under the great care of one of our volunteers as a foster home. Her name is Angie. She's been giving him regular baths to treat the skin issues. He's on a lot of medications. But now that we've got the immediate issues addressed with the skin disease, now he can have the things that needed to be done as well performed, such as neutering and a dental cleaning, so he can eat that big juicy apple he wants. We're gonna go in and check in with the veterinary doctors that have been treating Henry.
Well, Henry arrived almost 2 months ago, and we get a lot of Westies coming in with skin disease, but Henry was one of the worst cases that we've had. He was completely hairless, scabbed, bleeding, just a terrible mess.
A lot of the Westies that we get in through Westie Rescue don't have any medical history. Some of them are strays, some are from puppy mills, and we're not given any kind of prior medical history. And so it's up to us to kind of figure out what is going on with them. You know, how long do we think this is a chronic problem that these dogs have had? And then we have to try and formulate a plan to try and make them more comfortable.
So our first goal was just to do a basic physical exam, get blood work drawn on him to see what our starting point was, and to gently bathe him, try to just make him more comfortable. We had to put an Elizabethan collar around his head to keep him from chewing. He was so uncomfortable. And then once we got his blood work back, we started him on antibiotics to treat his infection, antifungal medication to treat his yeast infections, which often go along with this, a little bit of steroids initially to calm his itching down, and just gentle bathing, spraying, trying to keep him as comfortable as possible. And as you can see, 2 months later, he is in excellent shape. He's made a lot of progress.
Wow, we are so excited. As you can see, Henry looks great, and today is his adoption day. We are anxiously awaiting the arrival of his adoptive mom. And let me tell you a little bit about the process of how we get to this really special day. People like you who are looking to adopt a Westie, go to our website, MarylandWestieRescue.com, download an application, fill it out and send it in, and then we play a bit of a matchmaker game. We look at the needs of the pet and compare it to the applications that we get and what environment they can provide. And then when we find that perfect match, we give that person a call, have them come meet the Westie, and if there's chemistry there, we do a home check, make sure the environment is satisfactory for the Westie, and if everything works out, then there you have it, a forever home found. Right, Henry? Every dog that Maryland Westie Rescue gets in is a bit different. Henry's journey has been a little longer than others, but it really depends on their condition upon arrival and the treatment and medications and the care that they need to get them to their really special day of adopting out to their forever home. What you don't see on this short video is the army of people that are involved with the rescue that get the dog to this day. People like the folks who review the applications, the folks that transport the dog from where it came from, all the technicians and doctors at Greater Annapolis Veterinary Hospital, although you did meet a couple of those, the people who foster the dogs, and that could be short-term, it could be long-term. All of this is made possible by those folks, but more importantly, it's made possible by our donors and the people that support us day in, day out, month in, month out, and year in, year out. Those donors are so critically important to this organization. We could not do this important work without them. So, with that said, I think I hear his adoptive mom coming. We encourage you to get involved. Volunteer, donate, apply to adopt one of our wonderful Westies, and learn more about our organization at www.marylandwestierescue.com.